In this tutorial, I am going to discuss the Sagepoint tools in the Tools for the Organizer section that are specific to fundraisers. There is another tutorial titled Tools for the Organizer that discusses the tools that are common to both events and fundraisers. Let's start on my Sagepoint dashboard page. I got here by logging into my Sagepoint account. I will be taking a look at the project graduation fundraiser highlighted in the Creating a Fundraiser tutorial. These tutorials and a growing list of others may be found on tutorials.sagepoint.com. I'll open my project graduation fundraiser by clicking on its name, and then scroll down to the Tools for the Organizer section. For this tutorial, I will be discussing the status and add code tools. As mentioned previously, the other tools are discussed in the Tools for the Organizer tutorial. I want to take a quick look at the fundraiser status indicator. This provides a quick check as to whether my fundraiser is currently active. If the fundraiser has ended, the status would indicate passed. Let's go ahead and close this. The key tool for fundraisers is the Add Code section. This provides the necessary Sagepoint code that you will be embedding in your web page or blog page on your website to successfully display your Spirit Ad and Spirit Message fundraiser sponsors. Let's take a look. When you click on Show Sponsors on your website, a new advertisement code window opens. Let's step through each of these sponsor code options. The first is for other Sagepoint pages. If you are associating your fundraiser with a specific Sagepoint event, you want to copy and paste this link into the event, calendar, or group page in the fundraiser code box. I will copy the link now and show you an example of its use. Associated with my project graduation event, I've not only created my fundraiser, but also a project graduation volunteer sign-up page. Let's go to that page and open it up. To show you how I would link my fundraiser, I want to edit my volunteer sign-up page by clicking the Edit button in the bottom left-hand corner. Scrolling down to the Fundraise section, I'm going to paste the code I copied into the fundraiser code box. Now I will save the changes. And when I go back into the volunteer sign-up, I see that my sponsors are listed in the right-hand column. I can do the same thing on any Sagepoint event, schedule, or group page to promote my fundraiser. Let's go back to the advertisement code now and look at the options for inserting sponsor code on other websites. We have 4 options, and you are free to use any or all of these options dependent on how you have set up your web pages. Let's first step through each option, and then to illustrate the tools, I will go to the project graduation page on spiritadfundraising.com and take a look at how the ad code will look on a web page. This site contains many wonderful examples for setting up your own fundraiser and is a great resource to all users. I will begin with option 1. This is the Add Link option, and it lets me link from my web page to the sponsor page. You would use this to provide a link so that people visiting your site can link to your fundraiser and sign up as a sponsor. Option 2 is for the Top Spot widget. This lets me display the rotating top spot sponsors on my web page. To use this option, I would copy and paste the code onto my web page. The top spot ad is automatically updated when new sponsors are approved. Let's scroll down to options 3 and 4. Option 3 is the logo widget. If I desire to display a column of sponsor logos on my web page, I copy and paste the provided logo ad code onto my web page. And finally, option 4 is the sponsor page widget. If I want to display my sponsors in a card format on my web page, I would copy and paste the provided ad code. Let's close the advertisement code box by clicking Done. Now we're going to go to my project graduation page on spiritadfundraising.com. And we'll take a look at how each of the 4 options look on my example web pages. The project graduation page shown here is an example of how you could set up your own fundraising web page. It includes a description of the fundraiser, a sponsor display area, and a call to action section. I will now show you how each advertisement code option has been utilized on this example website. Option 1, which is linking to my project graduation spirit ad page, is illustrated here. To add this link, I would go into my web page editor, highlight the link text, and add the provided Sagepoint link code. For option 2, the rotating top spot, I've copied the code provided by Sagepoint and pasted it into a custom code box on my page. The result is a rotating top spot display of my sponsors. Option 3 is a column of sponsor logos. I have a link to this here, and once again, I copy the code provided by Sagepoint and paste it into a custom code box on my page. The result is the logos displayed in a column format. And finally, I have option 4, the sponsor card format that I've linked to here. This is achieved in the exact same way by copying and pasting the provided Sagepoint code onto my web page. Keep in mind that as new sponsors sign up for your fundraiser, the associated displays are automatically updated on all pages. That covers all of the tools for the organizer. For specific instructions on pasting ad code onto your web pages and a list of other Sagepoint tutorials, please go to tutorials.sagepoint.com. To create your own event or fundraiser, please go to www.sagepoint.com.